subscribe my channel for G and NEET.
Hello students, good morning all of you. Today in our topic we are discussing about the resolution of the vectors. In our previous lessons we have discussed addition of the vectors and addition of the scalars. So that is the subtraction of the scalars and the addition of the vectors we were seeing. So it is very useful to you. So today we are going to the resolution of the vectors, how we can resolve the vectors in the rectangular components. So please students, please subscribe my channel and like, share with your friends. So coming to the today's session. So resolution of the vectors. Resolution of a vector into a rectangular component. Rectangular component. So here, let us consider a vector which can move or stay in a plane. So what is the resolution of a vector? So resolution of a vector is the process which we can obtain the vector component by the adding of the vectors which is due to the addition of the vectors. So that is the resolution of a vector. Resolution of a vector is the process to obtain the vectors. Right. So let us consider a vector R is locates in the xy plane. So this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. A vector which can be locates, that vector it is R. So which is made an angle theta with the horizontal. So now we have to find the resolution of the vector in this rectangular component. So where? So this is the R. So the unit vector which can along with the x-axis, that is I. The unit vector which can along with the y-axis, that is J. So here just we have to draw the perpendicular from the R to the x-axis. So this point is known as the P. And similarly the perpendicular was drawn from R to axis Y, that is Q. So this is the origin. So here from this figure we can write that whereas OR it is equal OP plus OQ. OP plus OQ. So from this diagram we can write that OP it is equal XI and OQ it is equal YJ. OQ is equal YJ. So XI and YJ are the XI it is the horizontal component of the unit vector and YJ it is the vertical component of the unit vector. So now we need to find the magnitude of the resultant vector, resolution of a vector in a rectangular component. So from the figure we can write that from the right angle triangle OPR we can write that. So OR square it is equal OP square and plus OQ square. So let it be remember. So from triangle OPQ we need to find, whereas cos theta it is equal, cos theta it is nothing but adjacent by hypotenuse, that is OP by OR, it is OP is equal. So here we can write OP it is along with x-axis, that is x, and OR it is equal, that is small r. So we can write x it is equal r cos theta. So this is equation 2 where we have to mention. And similarly find the sin theta value from triangle OPR. So there is, we can write that whereas sin theta it is equal opposite by hypotenuse, that is PR by, whereas OR, PR it is nothing but vector y, y-axis along with the y-axis vertical component, that is R, whereas y it is equal R sin theta. So this is equation 3. So we can mention, whereas we can write that equation 2 and 3 are in the from equation 1. Just we can simply write that where it is here OR square it is equal OP square plus OQ square. So where OP it is nothing but X and PR it is nothing but OQ also. OQ it is nothing but R sin theta. So just we can write that whereas OR it is OR square it is nothing but R square. OR square is nothing but R square. It is equal OP square it is nothing but that is X square and OQ square it is nothing but Y square. Where R it is equal under root of X square plus Y square. So this is the magnitude of the resultant vector, which a vector will be in a plane. So that resolution in a rectangular component, we have to find that the magnitude of the resultant vector, that is R is equal under root of X square plus Y square. So this is the magnitude of the resultant vector. For suppose if a vector R is equal 2y plus 3j, then find magnitude of the vector. Magnitude of the vector. So just simply we can write that under root modulus of R it is equal to under root of X square. It nothing but X factor which was in this vector, that is 2 square, and plus Y factor in this vector, that is 3 square. We can write that 4 plus 9 it is, we can write under root 13 units. So this is the magnitude of the vector. So similarly, if there is two vectors, so A it is equal 2y plus j and B is equal 2y plus 2j, then find A plus B and magnitude of the A plus B. Find A plus B and magnitude of the A plus B. So just simply we can write, so how we can find the A plus B and magnitude of the A plus B. So just we can write, whereas A plus B is nothing but the I factors will be added and j factors will be added. So whereas A plus B it is equal 4i and plus 3j, and modulus of A plus B it is equal, we can write that, what is the modulus of A plus B? Modulus of R it is equal X square plus Y square, whereas X factor it is equal to 4 and 4 square plus 3 square. It is equal to under root of 16 and plus 9. It is equal 25, it is 5 units. So whereas modulus of A plus B it is equal 5 units. So this is the process we have to find, where the vector which was located in a rectangular plane, then we need to find the magnitude of the vector in this pattern. There is under root of X square plus Y square plus Z square. If the vector is in the three-dimensional plane, so that is X, Y, Z axis, this is X axis and Y axis and Z axis. So the unit vectors along with the X axis I, along with the Y axis there, and along with the Z axis, it is K. If a vector R can be shown in the plane, so then it be having the theta in the horizontal. So then we can write that, so the vector which is along with the magnitude of this vector, that was, we can write that, whereas R it is equal under root of ax square and plus ay square and plus az square. So there are three components will be needed. Here there are three components, two components will be needed. So this is the xy axis and this is the xyz axis. It is the magnitude of the resultant vector in a three-dimensional plane. This is the magnitude of the resultant vector in a two-dimensional plane. So dear students, you have to follow this with your next education, right? So if a vector root 3i and plus j will be rotates with an angle 30 degree to the horizontal and rotates in rotates in clockwise direction with its tail. So tail with its tail. So then what is the forming of new vector? What is the forming of new vector? So just simply we can write that the formation of new vector with a vector will be rotates with the angle 30 degrees with the horizontal and rotates clockwise direction with its tail. What is the forming of new vector? So just simply, so here there is a vector makes an angle 30 degrees with the horizontal, and it can be, this is the vector, it can be moves clockwise direction with its tail. So this is the tail, so moves with clockwise direction, so this is the clockwise direction with tail. So it will be moves towards the x-axis, and the magnitude will not be changes, but the direction will be changes here. So here the direction will be changes due to along with the x-axis, and the magnitude will not be changes. So just find out that whereas tan theta it is equal, we can write ay by ax. So from this vector under root 3I plus j, whereas y factor it is equal 1 because 1 into j, 1j, and x factor it is root 3, 1 by root 3. So tan theta is equal 1 by root 3. So then we can write theta it is equal 30 degrees. And simply the magnitude of the vector, whereas r it is equal under root of root 3 square and plus 1 square. It is equal 3 and 3 cancel out. So then simply we can write root 3 square, 3 plus 1, it is equal under root 4 where it has 2. So whereas the magnitude of the resultant vector it is 2, so that is along with the x-axis only. It will be rotates clockwise direction, it keeps towards the x-axis. That's why the new forming of the vector, that is the 2I only. So this is the making of problems from the rectangular component of the resolution. So thank you guys. You will see, follow my lessons and subscribe and share with your friends. So for keep going, thank you one and all.